painting for the last time in this location. The next painting we do will be in my new apartment. So that's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be a busy week. This will probably be the last stream I do in this location. I might do the ending of that stupid Yu-Gi-Oh thing I started because I have so limited options for streaming right now anyway. But that's neither here nor there. We're gonna get started with the painting soon. As soon as I have my little control deck up. There we go. There we go. Good, good. Let me flip this over. My voice is a little raspy tonight. So I apologize for that ahead of time. I guess I'll get a cough drop. Maybe that'll help a little bit. I don't want to have it too long in my mouth though, because I just don't like the taste of them for all that long, but it will help clear my throat for at least a little bit. Should have had it before the stream. That's a mint, not a cough drop. What the fuck? Alright. Go ahead now. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know if anyone's watching yet. Not yet. Not yet. Just me. But, say hi, Filbert. Inquisitive today with the camera. Okay, I was being a dork. I'm going to be playing some Lord of the Rings ambient music. I'm going to hope that it's not copyrighted, but if it is, it is. I'll just, oh well. It happens, it happens. Me yapping over a painting isn't adding that much to it anyway, let's be honest. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, let me push play on the music and then we'll begin painting. I have it pretty low just so it's less likely to get copyright. Oh. There we go. That should be good. Now, the first thing I'm going to use is sky blue. Because we're making a sky level about a third of it, and the rest will be a green, either a grass green or have a grass green down here and then paint details of the burrow. Yeah. I wish it had an actual Hobbit hole in front of me, but I can do it just for memory. Oh, memory and stuff like that. Oh, hello, Shiragagi. You paint too? Yep, I do paint. Still an amateur. I've been doing it for only about 6 months now. I'm gonna need more paint than that. What am I doing? I'm being silly. Let's see. Oh yeah, this is a good big brush to do this with, but oh no, I might not be up to the task right now. Let me try beating the brush a bit. Beat the Satan out of this fucking brush, am I right? Fuck that brush. You be ready to paint. Thinks it's sky blue on here anyway, so we're in luck. Yeah, it is. Good. Yeah, this is enough paint. I need I already did a little more than I wanted to. But I think we can, yeah, I did more than I wanted to. I didn't want to do about this much of it. But I can work with this. It'll be a nice, pleasant blue day. We're going to add some happy little clouds there later on. Oh, hello, Penelope Sims. Hey, another Penelope. Let's fucking go. You like doing digital art? Yep. I don't do digital art myself. I do traditional art. I guess I could learn some forms of digital art eventually, but right now I've been enjoying my happy little painting streams. But who knows? Maybe I'll try a digital art stream someday. But it'll probably just degrade me into doodling abstract art with just MS Paint tools. MS Paint stream, let's fucking go. Yep. Well, I am glad some people are joining us tonight for a nice, quiet painting stream. I just wanted to get a nice layer here I put a little too much paint. In fact, do I want to? I'm not gonna wipe it off like that. I wish I brought. Let me grab a sponge brush real quick. Yeah, here. This will be good. I think this will get it. Oh yeah, this is a much better. Oh yeah, I like this much better. I need to use sponge brushes more often. Got rid of the excess paint and gave it a nice smooth layer. Oh yeah, sponge brushes are actually freaking underrated. Alright, next we are going to do a grass green layer on the bottom. That should be more than enough paint. As much as I would like to use the same brush, I think I have an even better choice. A nice horsehair brush to give a nice grassy effect. Let's see. That's good for just the grass for now. I can always adjust it later when I'm doing the detailing. Alright, now. The next thing that pops into my mind when I'm thinking of a Hobbit Shiloh, we still gotta do the rolling green fields a little bit. We'll do like a little bit of a hill area. This is like a close-up of a Hobbit hole. I put too much sky here. I'm gonna probably paint over some of it. And that's fine. It happens. At first, yeah, I put way too much sky. Like, it's just too late to get rid of it now. So let's intentionally paint over it now. Just to get it over with. When life gives you lemons, you kick those fucking lemons' asses. Or something like that. I don't know. This ain't really the color brown I want. I think I'm going to use a dark brown. Oh, I do have a dark brown, yeah. Let me add a little dark brown to it just to... I don't like the swirling effect. But, okay, it's starting to mix good now. I put way too much paint, though, but I think it'll be okay. Trying to think of how big I want to make this. It is a pretty defining feature. Now, I am an extract painter, and I'm disabled, so I can't do technical painting as well. And yes, I like painting a lot. And I'm good. Thank you for asking, Penelope. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's not perfectly how I want it, but I think it's enough where I can at least start. We're gonna let that dry a little bit. In fact, let me get the other side of the sponge brush here to soak up some of the excess paint. Oh, I like it. You know what? I like the texture for this better anyway. Yeah, that's gonna look good when I'm gonna shape it up again in just a moment. But right now, I like that. I like the direction this is going. I was getting a little unsure. But that looks like planks now. If you can see the vision, it going straight up like that looks a little more like planks. And that's the effect I want to go for. But now... Let's have a few... Let's actually put some more greenery in here. Actually, let me get the grass. Yeah, no, I remember what I wanted the green for. We're going to need a lot of gray paint, and we're going to need a lot of green paint. So, did I never use this paint? Holy shit, I've never used the green paint. I thought I used every paint at least once. In fact, that was like one of my goals when I bought this paint set was to try all of them at least once. So I wasn't wasting my money. Who would have thunk it? But we're gonna put a little green paint right here. Me and my grandfather like to paint. Oh, nice. What do you usually paint? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, I like this effect. Trying to make like a kind of a mossy, because they have like a very mossy looking roof. If you can tell, like I am an impatient painter, so fuck letting things dry. We can Bob Ross this shit and paint over wet paint like a fucking maverick. I'm joking when I'm calling myself a maverick, by the way. Don't even like the basketball team. My basketball team was already knocked out of the playoffs with the Sixers. Sad golem noises. Good, good. I like that because I wanted to round down here a little bit. I'm gonna like kind of a rolling green hill effect here too, so. Yeah, let's have it's built into the hills. Let's have this different green be the hills and have the grass below here. I want to put some gray stone in here too. Let me try to make this a little rounder now too. I'm starting to see the vision a little bit, but I might need to cook a little harder. I definitely need a lot of gray paint. In fact, let's put some gray paint down. That should do it. I need to finish up with the green paint first, so let me grab the brush I had. Was it this one? I don't think it was this one, but let me try this one. Why not? Fuck it. I don't like this one as much, and I think there's like a hair sticking up from it too. Oh well. Okay, this ain't bad. This definitely works. I do wish I had a bigger canvas to work with, but I only have these two smaller canvases left. Alright, let me look up something real quick. I meant to pull this up already. Okay, there is definitely... No, what the fuck? I'm just trying to look at an image of a Hobbit hole, but why is it being so difficult? Alright, I definitely gotta use some orange yellow. I knew there was something I needed, and it was orange yellow. So let me get... I'm putting too much paint on this canvas, not the canvas, but this... The fucking little paper plate I'm calling a palette, I think? Yeah. Alright. Let's see. I'm looking for a paintbrush I like here. How about this one? Let's do some orange yellow here for the outside trimming of the house. Because it kind of has like a yellowish kind of brick to it, but this Hobbit, they wanted orange yellow. And who are we to deny them their orange yellow housing? That's a little loud. It was just that one part. I'm too lazy to turn down the music at this point. And by the way, this looks nothing like what I'm trying to paint. I've just been in complete denial about that this whole time. But I'm okay with that. I mixed a little gray paint, but that's okay because I was going to put some gray on this anyway. Alright. We're going to use some of the gray paint now. Will this paintbrush work? I'll try it out for now. Here's a little stone step. I'm going to make some stone steps here. There are like a little bit of stepping stones leading away from it. How is everyone's night? Let me go back to this chat. I apologize. Nope, I don't usually show my face. It sometimes pops in here and there, and I don't make a big deal about it. But I wear a mask for that situation. I am a trans girl, but not really transitioned yet at all, and I have a lot of dysphoria about it, so I'd rather not show my face. And just, regular privacy issues, honestly, too, and anxiety. I just don't want my face shown like that. Even on my Blue Sky account, on my real life one, I'm wearing a mask in my picture. Okay. Now, let me look at what more gray I can use. Oh yeah, gray is one of the more important parts for this, too. The rim of the door. Sorry, I'm just trying to focus on this part a little bit. There's a lot of little repetitive brush strokes. I'm definitely going to fill in a lot of this with green. There we go. That's a good looking porch. Oh, you sub. Thank you very much. Oh, yes. Do you have a question? Feel free to ask. Maybe look at a bigger. Okay, so there's like little white lines. This could be a very delicate process. In fact, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do something much more primitive. Let me grab a little bit of white paint. Try to look at the tip of that. I'm putting a little white engraving onto the door. This music's pretty chill. It's not exactly what I wanted. In fact, let me use the brush a little bit too. There we go. There we go. That looks a lot better. I'm going to let that dry a little bit. And fill in a little bit more of the green, honestly. We have a lot of naked parts of the canvas, and I am OCD. I don't like naked canvas. Naked canvas means you gave up on possibilities for your painting. I'm kidding. You can do whatever you want with your painting. I believe in general just freedom for painting and art. You can do art for art's sake. You can do art for politics. You can do art for whatever you want, because it's going to be used for everything and anything anyway, good and evil. Unfortunately, for the evil part. I don't know why I got philosophical there for a second. I'm badly painting a Hobbit hole in the middle of a YouTube. What the fuck am I doing? Alright. They were more like red bricks. I'm colorblind and didn't see that. But I can fix this. Because there is like some gray brick and mortar anyway, but more. Did I just say that's pretty close to the fucking Lord of the Rings evil motherfucker, right? Area. Mordor. I'm only a casual Lord of the Rings fan. I do have the Hobbit book though, and I plan on reading it. I didn't mean to put that there. We're not going to question why there's a small blood stain. Let me look. Yeah, I think that's it. You know what's funny? I think there's actually a brick red. No, it's a deep red. No, it's not brick red. No, I think I've seen a brick red something before. I don't really like the way this looks as much as I thought it would. I think I overdid it. Okay, it's not that bad. I put too much gray paint in with the red paint at this point. Oh well. And now we're gonna do their little side windows. Oh, I have a very special kind of paint for those side windows. Let's see. Oh, you're holding the ground. You trying to look at that? I'm not gonna put any fine detail into it, other than I guess with dark brown paint I can add it even. Just a general shape of a window. And then over that, I'm going to paint something else. Oh, this one has too much bullshit on it. Let me get a different brush. This one has too much bullshit on it. Oh, this one. This one's good. Okay. Now here's what I'm thinking next. I'm going to grab some silver, well, it's glass paint, but, and I don't have to use the glass paint. It's just acrylic paint at the end of the day. Oh, this paint might be expired. Nah, it's just clogged up on the top, I think. I'll just take off the lid. It's not that big of a deal. Get a little silver paint. And we're going to use that for glass. Give it a small, like, glisten to it. And now I think is the time I'm going to take the, the end of my paintbrush and scribble and mark a shape. This one works. Little loud. Let me turn down more. It's fine. We're not talking that much anyway, so we need something in the background. Alright. Know what we need? Happy little fucking clouds. Everybody say happy little clouds in chat. Come on, happy little clouds. Happy little clouds. What are you painting? Oh, I am painting a hobbit. I am trying to paint a hobbit hole. I don't know if I'm doing the best job at it, but I'm trying my damnedest with my limited painting skills. Because I wanted to. And because the basement I'm dwelling in, it's the last day I'm going to be, not my last day I'm going to be here, but it's the last painting I'm going to do in this house. Let me turn down a little bit when I'm talking about this part. It's called the Hobbit Hole, so this is sort of like a painting to remember this little time at the end by. So, I'm hoping to do at least a semi-decent job, or it generally looks like how I want it to look. Okay, I think I have enough paint for this now, because I wanted to be very faded to begin with. Yeah, there's a slight overcast today. I think this paintbrush had some junk in it. Not that big of a deal, though. Yeah, let me make that a little fluffier looking. There we go. Now, let me find a smaller paintbrush. This works. I really am trying to fill out the rest of this empty parts of the canvas now. I am going to add a little more green grass here, though. Yeah, also buffer out all the blue paint, because most of it wouldn't make sense at this point anyway. Other than the skyline, obviously. No, it's not a big deal. A little brown on the hill. Could be a little bit of dead grass, you know. Could be. It's a hot ass summer. How has everyone's summer been? Because it's been pretty hot. Oh wait, it's not even summer yet. It feels like summer. Not now. It's been cold now. It dropped 30 degrees in one day. It went from 90 to 60. That's insane because of a thunderstorm that came in. It knocked out the power at my job, but only while we were first coming in. By the time we had to clock in, it went back on. So no free night off. I need the money anyway, so it's okay. Now, next step. Actually, I do kind of want a particular brush for this next step. I almost always find it unless I need it. Here it is. I found it. I'm going to use this brush for some finer detailing. Specifically on the door. Oh, is there a lower chat? What's your favorite thing to do? We're gonna go to bed. Alright, have a good night, Penelope. Thank you for joining me. Favorite thing to do. Right now it's paint, but I don't know what my favorite thing to do in general is anymore. I think I got soul searching for that question at this point. Might be painting it in form of a hobby. Writing is fun too. Just creating in general is really fun for me. I've always tried to be a creative person. Or just always was, I suppose I could say. Here's a nice little knob at the center. Let's see. Alright, now, this next part, I'm going to need this as well. Now, we have a nice little green field here. Nice rolling hill, sunny sky. Know what's missing, though? A god, yes, a god is missing in this world. No, some flowers. So we're going to actually use a few, oh wow, this paint doesn't want to come out. This paint doesn't like coming out of the brush. But I think I got it. Okay, good. We're going to paint flowers. We just need a little bit for each, so I'm just going to swoop my brush right into the paint vial itself. Heck, even the paint in the lid might be enough. I'm not really going to do stems or anything like that, as lazy as that might be. Alright, there's a nice little group of violet flowers. Violet colored flowers, I should say. Gotta keep beating the Satan out of this brush. Okay, it's just saying beat the devil, but saying a different word for the devil. Bob Ross was chill, okay? Let's see. We're going to now add some dark blue flowers. Or like a little kind of dark blue bush over here. Yeah, that's fine. It's like azaleas or something like that. Alright, let's see. What else do I need? Some cosmos. Yep, some cosmos. For like pink, kind of pinkish looking flower is what I wanted to go for. Where's my paintbrush I just had? I need a better system for my paintbrushes, like for real. Here it is. Still a lot of paint. Okay, I got it out. I beat the paintbrush properly with my fist. Little pink cosmo flowers in the grass over here. And we put like a little cluster right there too. Because why not? Now we're gonna add some orange flowers. And some yellow. I'm glad I remembered yellow. Alright, this brush. Get the fuck out of that brush. Yeah, that'll be my saying every time, right? That won't get old at all. Nope. And put some orange flowers. That's good, that's good. I know where I can put the yellow flowers. Hmm. There we go. And put like a few stray yellow flowers here too. I think it's good enough. Didn't really look as well as I wanted it to look. Could have did the 4-petal generic looking flower, I suppose, but yeah. Let's see. What am I missing besides everything? Hmm. How about this? Where's that grass green? I don't see the grass green now. Let me get some grass green. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I changed my mind. Let's fill in the rest with some green though. For some last second detailing. I'm just getting a brush before I use it. Let's see. Yeah, let's drop some green. Actually, let's drop some grass green. Change the tone up a little bit. Give a little more depth to the hills. There we go. That's pretty much what I wanted out of this. I wiped out an orange flower, unfortunately. Stepped on a flower. Dang it. Dang it. Yep, just trying to fill out some of the empty spaces. I did this though. I think we're about done. Let's see what to do next. I'll be honest. I think I gotta add a little more orange yellow. Make this look more like a proper thing that's supposed to look like the top of a housing. Make it stick out a little more. If that towards the end it kind of just fades away. I wanted to fade away a little bit, but I wanted to obviously be what it is. There we go. That makes it pop out a little more. Alright. It didn't turn out exactly like I wanted it to. No painting ever does. But I think for what it is, it's like one of those paintings where if I tell them what they is, they'll go, oh, I see it. And I think that's going to have to be good enough. So now I see something I definitely want to fix. This window was a disgrace. It's good enough now. Okay. Here's the painting though. Let me, just for a better view, for those staying, you will get a nice and cool view of the painting as soon as I flip the camera over. There we go. Yep, little dots I did for flowers. Very amateurish, I know. Here's the Windows. I think it'll look a little better when it dries. It's wet and reflecting off everything right now. Yeah. Do I wish I was better at making flowers? Yes. But I think the idea I wanted to convey is there. And just painting the idea for me sometimes is good enough. But I think if I did this painting again, or maybe I'll even add more detail later on just for fun, add like some little stems and stuff to the flowers. But right now, that would be a hassle, and I don't even know if I have a brush I would trust to do that. I'll fuck around with it later, though, probably. It does have a nice flowing grass looking effect, though, that I enjoy. But but need to pretending that this little kid painting isn't anything but that beside. I mean, he's getting attacked by a dragon anyway. Rawr. Oh no, here goes Smog! Nope, nope, it's just our friend Filbert. Say hi to the camera, Filbert. My friendly 3D printed dragon I got from a Renaissance festival. Yeah. Okay, anyway. I think that will about do it for this stream, though. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream again until next week, but if I do, it'll be probably that dumb Yu-Gi-Oh! Tournament I did where I have a dumb CPU pilot some anime decks to see which deck is the most helmet as they smash each other together, doing nothing but random plays the entire time. It is a terrible CPU bot. But other than that, thank you for joining me tonight. It was fun having a few people to talk to. I need to find a better painting setup in my new apartment, though. But for now, thank you. I keep saying for now. Yep. I'm sleepy. It's like, what, 2 in the morning now? It sure is 2 in the morning now. My laptop's half dead. I should probably stop. Alright, well, remember, remember you were out of this world. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And trans rights. See ya. Bye bye. Next. Oh God, there's an earthquake.